Our phones are now extensions of ourselves. They are not just devices, they are our lifelines, connecting us to the world in ways we never imagined. We use them for everything from banking and shopping to managing our daily schedules and staying in touch with loved ones. They store sensitive personal information from passwords and contacts to financial details and private messages. This makes them prime targets for hackers who are constantly devising new ways to exploit our reliance on these devices. Gone are the days when complex code was the only way in. The landscape of hacking has evolved dramatically. Now criminals exploit vulnerabilities in the very technology we rely on, like our SIM cards, which are often overlooked but incredibly vital. SIM cards are the tiny chips in our phones that connect us to the mobile network, enabling communication and data transfer. They hold crucial data like your phone number, identification information, and even some security credentials. Hackers have caught on, realizing that compromising this little chip can unlock a treasure trove of personal data, giving them access to much more than just your phone. Two tactics stand out: SIM swapping and SIM cloning. These methods are becoming increasingly sophisticated and widespread. These methods, though different in execution, share a common goal: hijacking your phone number to gain access to your digital life, including your bank accounts, emails, and social media. The rise of these attacks is alarming, with more and more people falling victim to these sophisticated schemes. As we become increasingly reliant on our mobile devices, understanding these threats is no longer optional. It's essential. Being aware and taking proactive steps to secure our phones can make a significant difference in protecting our digital lives. SIM swapping is a cunning form of identity theft. It hinges on deception and manipulation of mobile carriers. Imagine this: a hacker contacts your mobile provider posing as you. They claim to have lost their SIM card and need a new one activated. If successful, the hacker convinces the carrier to transfer your phone number to their SIM card. Your phone goes dead, and the hacker now controls your calls, texts, and two-factor authentication requests. This allows them to bypass security measures on your accounts. They can reset passwords, access financial data, and even drain your bank accounts, all while you're left in the dark with a useless phone. SIM swapping is a silent attack, often leaving victims unaware until the damage is done. SIM swapping attacks are often well coordinated, involving multiple steps and careful planning by cybercriminals. These attacks exploit social engineering techniques and readily available information found online. Here's how they usually unfold in a typical scenario. Hackers first scour social media and various online platforms for your personal details. Even seemingly harmless information like your birthday, pet's name, or favorite color can be used to answer security questions. Armed with this information, the hacker contacts your mobile provider, posing as you, the legitimate account holder. They convincingly spin a tale of a lost or stolen phone, requesting a SIM card replacement to regain access. With enough personal data, hackers can deceive customer service representatives into believing they are you, the rightful owner. They might even use advanced social engineering tactics to pressure the representative into expediting the SIM swap process. Once the SIM swap is complete, your phone goes dead, leaving you without service. The hacker now receives all your calls and messages, including those crucial two-factor authentication codes sent by your bank or other services. With control over your phone number, the hacker can bypass security measures and gain access to your online accounts, such as email, social media, and banking. They can steal your identity, drain your finances, and cause significant emotional and financial distress. Protecting your personal information and being vigilant about unusual account activity is crucial in preventing such attacks. While SIM swapping tricks the carrier, SIM cloning focuses on duplicating the information on your SIM card. This requires more technical expertise and specialized equipment. Hackers use this equipment to read and copy the unique identifier on your SIM card, known as the International Mobile Subscriber Identity, IMSI. Once copied, this information can be written onto a blank SIM card, creating a clone. This cloned SIM will operate with your phone number and can be used to make calls and send messages as if it were your original SIM. However, SIM cloning is less common than SIM swapping. Modern SIM cards have robust security features that make cloning extremely difficult. The consequences of SIM swapping can be devastating, as highlighted by the case of Michael Terpin. In 2018, this cryptocurrency investor fell victim to a SIM swap attack that cost him millions. Hackers targeted Terpin's phone, exploiting a weakness in his mobile carrier's security. They convinced the carrier to transfer his number to a SIM card they controlled. Once in control, the hackers gained access to Terpin's cryptocurrency accounts and stole millions of dollars worth of digital currency. The incident sent shockwaves through the cryptocurrency community and highlighted the devastating financial impact of SIM swapping. Terpin's case serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of our digital lives. The high cost of SIM hacking, personal and financial ruin. SIM swapping and cloning attacks can have far-reaching consequences, impacting victims on multiple levels. Financial loss: hackers can drain bank accounts, make unauthorized purchases, and steal cryptocurrency holdings. Identity theft. With access to your phone number, hackers can bypass two-factor authentication and take over your online accounts, potentially leading to identity theft and fraud. Reputational damage. Hackers may use your phone number to impersonate you and damage your reputation by sending malicious messages or making harmful posts on social media. Emotional distress. The feeling of violation and the stress of dealing with the aftermath of these attacks can have a significant emotional toll on victims. Protecting your digital life is crucial in today's interconnected world. One of the emerging threats is SIM attacks, which can compromise your personal information and financial security. Safeguarding yourself from SIM swapping and cloning requires a comprehensive, multi-pronged approach. It's not just about one layer of security, but multiple defenses working together. Start with strong, unique passwords for all your online accounts. Use a password manager to keep track of them. Additionally, two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security. Enable two-factor authentication that doesn't rely solely on SMS, as SMS can be intercepted. Instead, use more secure methods. Consider using authenticator apps or hardware security keys. These tools provide a higher level of security compared to traditional SMS-based methods. Contact your mobile carrier and inquire about enhanced security measures they offer. Ask about options like PIN codes or port protection to prevent unauthorized SIM swaps. Be mindful of the personal information you share online. Review your social media privacy settings and limit the amount of personal data you make public. Avoid publicly posting sensitive details such as your phone number, address, or date of birth. This information can be used by attackers to impersonate you. Be wary of phishing attempts. Always be cautious of suspicious emails, text messages, or phone calls asking for your personal information. Verify the source before responding. Regularly monitor your financial accounts. Keep a close eye on your bank accounts and credit card statements for any suspicious activity. Early detection can prevent significant damage. If you notice any unauthorized transactions, report them immediately to your bank or financial institution. Quick action can help mitigate the impact of fraud. The future of phone security: a call for vigilance. As we become increasingly reliant on mobile devices, SIM swapping and cloning attacks are likely to become more sophisticated. Mobile carriers, technology companies, and individuals must work together to combat these evolving threats. Carriers need to implement robust security measures and verification processes to prevent unauthorized SIM swaps. Technology companies should explore alternative authentication methods that are less susceptible to interception. Ultimately, staying informed and vigilant is our best defense. By understanding the tactics used by hackers and taking proactive steps to protect ourselves, we can mitigate the risk of becoming victims of these insidious attacks. Conclusion: stay ahead of the curve. The digital world is a constantly evolving landscape of threats. SIM swapping and cloning are stark reminders that even the technology we perceive as secure can be exploited. By staying informed, adopting good security practices, and remaining vigilant, we can navigate this digital landscape safely. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about these threats, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself and your digital life.